God doesn't want us to be stupid. He doesn't want us to take what He has given us and to use it in the wrong way. He doesn't want us to degrade ourselves. He doesn't want us to demean ourselves. He doesn't want us to devalue ourselves. We are made by God. We are His children, and as such, we have a right to happiness, peace, joy, forgiveness, mercy, and a host of blessings that can span farther than our eyes or even our minds can see. So why do we act the way we do? Where does this insecurity come from that compels us to chase after men who don't love us or treat us the way we deserve to be treated? Why do we allow relationships with men, or even with our friends, to deter us from pursuing what God has set aside for us? The only possible reason I could come up with, after years of watching the way women tear each other down and the way we are constantly putting ourselves in situations that damage our well-being, is that, well, we must be just plain stupid. I struggled for a long time with whether or not I should just say this out loud or go on as though it weren't the truth. But I found that the best way to resolve a problem is to get it out there and talk about it. Some people will appreciate what I have to say. Some will be upset. Some will say that I'm not being a good feminist. Some will say I'm not being very loving. Some will say that it isn't politically correct to call people stupid. And some will laugh because they don't understand that what I'm saying is absolutely true and needs to be fixed. My goal in this is not to entertain, but to enlighten and hopefully to empower. Sometimes gently talking someone through a problem just doesn't work. And from what I'm seeing out there, there are a whole bunch of us women who need to be slapped in the back of the head, figuratively of course, and awakened to the idea that we don't have to be controlled by our emotions, by our desires, or, most importantly, by our lack. I hope you will find this book to be helpful and that my words will spur you into action to change the stupid things you do in your own life so that you can help someone else change the stupid things they are doing in theirs. And really, I do mean this in the nicest way. Rebecca Benston.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.